All across the country, students from kindergarten through college are finding a new way of learning from home, while some parents fear that their child may fall behind. Here in Marlborough, WMCT News spoke with Mike Bergeron and his team to learn how they're keeping students as prepared as possible.
As the closure continued to expand and then Governor Baker gave the orders to close down for the year, we've really been trying to refocus and continue to adapt and expand some of the online and remote learning capabilities of the district.
The first step was making sure students had the technology from home to participate in online learning.
The building principals went out right away and asked that kind of question. Do they have the technology at home? If not, we gave out Chromebooks and iPads for loaners.
Yet that doesn't mean the idea of using said technology was new for the local students.
Our kids are ready because they were used to using these tools as part of their regular instruction.
The major difference was learning to learn in a new environment.
This is really going beyond like going home and doing your homework, right? So we have to give a lot of credit to students and families for establishing some kind of a learning environment at home.
So not only do I work in district, but my son attends in district. So I'm able to use both hats in this situation. And what I see most remarkable throughout all this is how student-driven my son has become and what teachers are doing to keep the students engaged. Teams of teachers at Whitcomb are having Kahoot Live where they're all coming in at once and they're playing Kahoot together. Teachers I've seen a world language teacher access a TikTok video of herself to have a response from her students.
Worried about your child falling behind?
The first thing we have to recognize is that 9 out of every 10 third graders in the world are not in school right now. So when we start talking about falling behind as a cohort, it's not that they're falling behind, it's that we're not meeting all of the standards that we want to teach by that grade level. So in the fall, when we get back, we have a tremendous job to be able to get students prepared and get them ready to take on the new content in their new grade level.
Platty says one way to make sure your child is staying on task is to check online, and that's just what many parents are doing.
And the parents could see what their own kid is doing. Well, for the 1,300 students for the week of May, the first week in May, we had 2,900 parent visits.
Above all, they want students to remember one thing.
On behalf of all the teachers, is that we really do miss our students, and we really are, as exciting as online learning is for all of us, we can't wait to get back to school.